Hello everyone, and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to show you a small monster, and I'm calling this a monster because inside it's a thing that looks like a regular TV box, but it's not a TV box. It's actually let's call it a PC, a mini PC. Here it's written a Mac Mini, but it doesn't have any kind of connection with Mac. And this is made by Voyo. On the box you won't get any kind of information or specifications, just some myvoyo.com websites and some Chinese telephone number, and that's about it. So nothing is written on this box, which is very nice because I'm going to tell you the specifications while I'll take it out of the box. Well, inside you get a Windows 10 machine that runs on 64 bits. It uses a quad-core Intel CPU, and it's the newer Apollo Lake chipset N4200. It also has Intel HD 5500 series. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM memory, and believe me or not, it's your choice, it has a built-in SSD drive with 128 gigabytes and another flash storage, regular flash storage like on regular TV boxes, which provides an additional 32 gigabytes of storage memory. So it has plenty of storage and a lot of speed. Now moving on to the build construction, this is entirely made by aluminum, which is very nice. It has a minimalistic design, only LED here and a push button here. On its backside you have a LAN port. This does not have a built-in Wi-Fi, so you need to provide your own USB Wi-Fi. It has of course the power jack. You can add another micro SD card here. It has a mini HDMI output and 3 USB ports. So let's see what else we get with it. So we have a useful reminder. We're not going to read that. So you get a wireless with it. Very nice. This was not specified on the website, so I'm going to leave a description from where I have bought this, because this is very useful. I was planning to buy a thing like that, so we get it free in the box, which is very nice. And of course a mini HDMI or micro HDMI to regular HDMI cable for hooking up to the TV. And we get a warranty card, a specification manual. Actually it's not only specification, but it's a quick setup guide and basic operation, and it's in Chinese and English, which is yet again very useful in English, and I'm glad they have included that language. And here you get the power supply, and this thing, it's a bit more big than what you usually get from China. And let's see specifications. So it has 12 volts and 3 amp output, so a bit more than usual, but that should do it for this tiny PC. So let's hook it up to the TV and see how it works. So the Voyo PC is now connected to power and to the TV. I have also prepared a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard for ease of access. So I'm going to power it on. I'm going to push the button. We have here a white LED, so I'm going to change the TV to HDMI input. And it's now booting up. Let's see how much that takes. And there it goes, Windows 10. This is the first time boot, so probably it takes a bit more, as we may be taken to the configuration of Windows and it may ask us user and to create an account with password, and yes, of course. So let's install the keyboard and mouse and we'll see if they will work directly. So yes, I have mouse control, so I'm going to choose English. I'm going to also install the other mouse, so Cortana. No, I haven't installed the Wi-Fi yet. I'm not interested to use your voice. Just go away. Let me see how this thing works. So yes, United States, yes. This keyboard is US. Skip. I accept. And I'm going to skip for now. What is nice is the fact that this Voyo box also has a LAN built in, so you can connect it to a cable for higher performance. So my name is just TT9K. Alright, Tektronic 9000. Next. Create a password. Next. Next. The usual test one, and next. No, I don't want Cortana my personal assistant. And no, Microsoft does not need to know my location, although it still does. I don't want diagnostics, I don't want ads, I don't want speech recognition, and I don't want any kind of tailored experience. Hi and goodbye. So we'll come back later when this is over, because it's taking too long and it's going to get very boring. And the system is now up and running, and I'm going to show you some statistics first. So this is the task manager. As you can see, here is the CPU specification. Of course, this has a speed step, so it will drop in speed a lot. You can set power options to it if you want to, and when you increase the load, the speed will go up. This is for saving power and reducing heat and noise. It has 8 gigabytes of memory installed. This can be upgraded. You can install, if I remember correctly, up to 32 gigabytes of RAM in it. I'm not sure, but it definitely takes at least double than 8, so you can install 16 gigabytes of RAM if you want to. It comes with Windows 10 on 64-bit This is genuine Windows. It will activate with no issues and it will work just fine. And as I told you, it comes with 2 drives. This is a full-blown speed SSD drive, and it also has an additional flash storage for 32 gigabytes, and you can also add your own flash storage. And of course, if you put USB hub on it, you can install as many hard drives as you want. The USB port is USB 3.0, so there's no bottleneck for hard drives there. You'll get a lot of speed. What's needed now, it will be to install some benchmark applications on it and see how it performs and get some scores out of it, just by clicking and using the interface. It's very snappy, doesn't have any kind of lag, and it's totally different from the TV boxes that you find at $50 or $60, the 2-in-1 boxes that run Windows and Android. This is not that kind of TV box. This thing is a real PC, and it works like a PC, and it's just a tiny box. To get a better idea on the size of this small and smart box, here is my mobile phone. This has a 5.5-inch screen, and you can see my phone is bigger than even the side of this, and it's almost the diagonal of this box, so you can imagine the size of this. It's really tiny, and it also has a small built-in CPU cooler or system cooler. You can hear it only if you are paying attention to it, otherwise from half a meter away or a meter away you won't hear it. Maybe when it's in full load would make more noise, but currently it doesn't seem to be any kind of bother. So this was the first part of my review for the Voyo Mac, how was it called? Mac Mini, which is not a Mac. This was just a kind of introduction for it. I'm going to upload soon some real tests with it. I'm going to try to play some 4K video, install some media players maybe, put some benchmark applications on it, get some scores to see how this stacks up against other devices, and what is its daily usage, as I'm tempted to say that this can replace an office PC very easily. It will save you money, it will save you power, it will save you space. So definitely a good alternative to an office PC, and it's very powerful for a media PC. And this also has 5.1 decoding, but I don't know how it's going to output that. I believe that the audio jack here can be switched to digital, and you need a decoder for that, but reading some specifications on the internet about it, this will output 5.1 signal, so that's interesting to find out if it's possible or not. So be sure to follow my next videos when I'm going to try to test all of this and get another conclusion about this performance. Until next time, bye bye.